doing, future Joshua? How are we doing? Okay. Okay. Oh, sugar. Okay. Hello, friends. Hello. That I fudged with the camera again, and okay. I think I don't want to waste any more time. Hello. I hope you've had a wonderful day. We are carrying on exactly from where we left off, which means, unfortunately, we won't be starting in our shack in Seydanine. I don't actually know where we're going to be starting. I know we finally got our first proper, like, main quest mission. Got to go track down a tribe way up north. So, when I say way up north, that's where our shack is. That's where we started. It's taken us 20 streams, I don't know, to get here to Aldroon. We need to go here. I didn't know they were going to be surprisingly kind and put a map marker there. Because they gave us very cryptic clues. I thought it was going to be like we had to track them down. Because I think it was go to Margan and then northwest. I don't know. But I guess, I mean, I don't know that it's going to be accurate, I suppose. We will find out. But right now, I don't know what. Okay, so we've got 130-ish. Okay, so we don't need to go drop stuff off yet. But we might get there. I don't know. It'd be really nice if we could see what was going on. Oh, that sounds like combat. What's attacking us? Oh, it's a rat. Toodles. Okay. So we are headed the wrong way, I think. Let me check my extremely long Morrowind notes. Is there anything I added? I mean, we've got so much, so many side quests and miscellaneous missions. So many factions. Like a borderline overwhelming amount. And I read apparently it's not really made for... I don't know if it's a case of it's not written that way or it's not coded that way. I don't know. We'll see. But it's not really built for doing every single faction in one playthrough. You can do multiple, but like if your character's a thief, then okay, the stealthy ones, so Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood and Morrowind and the main quest. I don't do that. I try and do everything because I think of it like we're sort of like Geralt from The Witcher. By which I mean in Fallout or something, for example, I will do as much of the quests for every faction as possible before having to make a choice. Because I feel like it's the apocalypse in Fallout, or in this, we're a sole person out here on this island trying to do all this stuff for the Emperor with no money or skills. Here we go. Okay. So this is the wrong way. We need to just stick going that way. Okay. What would be really nice is a Fortify Speed spell. I think we have one, but it's something like 5 points. It's really not even worth the time. Yeah, but like, not to go back to the rant rather than moving on, which is what I probably should do. I don't know. I feel like if we're doing any sort of role play, like we'd be told by somebody, oh, the Fighters Guild, for example, I don't know why that's the first one that came to mind. And the Fighters Guild needs help with some issue, and there's a hefty reward. Our character would be like, oh, okay, well, let's go find out about that then. And then get the mission and then say, okay, sure, if we happen to come across it, write it down in his little... this guy definitely has a notepad in some pocket in his robe. So just scribble down and then... Hello. This does not seem like the right way. Oh, we got to go over them. How are we going to get over the mountain? Now we're being chased by rats. Oh, and we've got a disease. What a wonderful way to start the stream. Okay. Now we have the magic, but we don't have the stamina. And we can only cure a disease. I can't cure a blight disease, and I don't know how you tell the difference. So the way I tell is if we do... Oh, yeah. See, it's gone. But if we do that and we're still afflicted, then I'm like, okay, we got to go. I think we have to go to a shrine or something. I appreciate the mechanic. It seems like it's more enemies are diseased than not. And Skyrim, it did really well because it was kind of a rare thing. So it was more likely to catch you unawares, and then you have to deal with it with some kind of urgency. Whereas here in Morrowind, I think over half of the enemies all have diseases. And then you throw in the fact that there's not just diseases, there's blight diseases, which is like a whole separate thing that you cure a different way. I don't know. I'm all for things like that make it a bit more immersive. But that doesn't mean I can't get frustrated with them. Like, see, right now, this is not... I'm frustrated that we can't hit this motherfucking cliff racer who is 10 centimetres in front of us. This is a frustrating bit of gameplay, and I'm not for this. This sucks. It's like hunger meters and stuff like that. A game that makes you sleep or something. Yeah, it's annoying, but as long as it feels justified, I think. Oh, this is ridiculous. How are we not? There we go. One more hit, I reckon. God, my finger's aching. Oh. Did we do it? It's gone. I think we might have done it. And did it roll down the hill? No, maybe we scared it off. I don't know. Yeah, okay, he did die. So the yellow bar, that is, I assume that the one above we have red health, blue magic, and green stamina. And then when we're in combat, I mean, it's not always there because it only comes up once you've hit them. But that's the enemy's health. So that's how you tell whether, say you're shooting with a bow and arrow. Seeing that yellow bar pop up would let you know, okay, we've hit it. Even if it only goes down a teeny tiny bit. Whereas I think in Skyrim and Oblivion it's at there's a compass at the top. And it's kind of on the bottom. And it also tells you the name of it. So, like, you're never wondering what a creature is. Whereas in this, you only know once you've killed it. Most of the time. Some, like the giant tentacle things, because they're not aggressive. Where are we going? I think we need to stick to a road, if we can find a road, rather than just trying to cross a mountain. So what's that? So this way, I think. I don't know. I mean, this one is even more confusing. Yeah, that's really not helping. Well, I think if we try and kind of skirt around the side of the mountain, rather than just literally trying to walk over the top. Oh yeah, here's a familiar face. This is the couple that we helped, who I guess are still stood. Why are they not stood together after we reunited them? Okay. Don't ask. And what a surprise. What is the guess that our friend the rat here has a disease? And it's not just like the rats, because a rat with a disease, you'd kind of think, okay, that's what rats in here be doing, I guess. It's every type of enemy. Okay, yeah, no, it's just a normal one. It's every kind, like the ant things, the big dinosaur-looking things, the pterodactyl things, and some of them aren't that bad, but there's one that I think it drains your strength attribute, which is responsible for carry weight. So in reality, what that means is as soon as you get it, you can't move. Because if you're over encumbered in this, you don't do like this sort of speed. You flat out just can't move, which was a choice. Oh, hang on. I've got the wrong overlay on. Hang on, folks. Oh my goodness. Okay. Clearly my brain is really not with it today. God. Why is there writing over my face? Oh yeah, it goes bottom right for this. There we go. Okay. This should swap over. Okay. Much better. Much better. Did the rat get hit by lightning? That would have been awesome. Sadly, it was just the enchantment on this axe. Where did we get? Didn't we screw somebody over to get this? It was side mission, I think. And I think we had to. I think somebody got robbed, and they stole this axe. So the dude was like, "Can you help us get it back?" It was a witch. And we got there, and I realized that we could either have a little bit of gold or a really good weapon with the strongest enchantment we've seen so far. So we might have... I mean, I did say I was going to take the axe and then he attacked us. He could have... He could have walked away. Oh, what is it now? Oh, no, not you. Arg, indeed. We've got a bunch of stamina. Here we go. Making some progress. One more. Come on, one more. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, that one had a disease. Wonderful. Right, well we got... How can we do this and not take so much damage? Because I'm not a big fan of that. Well, we have a bunch of magic. So, what could we do? Is that the sound that thing's making? Yeah, okay. And we are back. We are back. So, my plan is we will heal using some magic. Perfect. One more. Failed. 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 Okay, this is not great. There we go. Phew, we have enough to do. Summon our bow. Boom. Miss. 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 And there we go. One for good luck. And also because we can't cancel. Perfect. Well, that went surprisingly well. Right. Bal Isra. Well, we haven't been there. I guess it's on the way. So if it's... is that going to be another settlement, I assume? I've kind of figured that in this, the only things that have these markers on the world map, they are settlements. Pelagiad is a town, Seydonin is a village, Vivek City is the capital, Caldera and Aldrun, both cities. Like, no dungeons, no caves, no ruins, no anything. So if it's on the map, I'm assuming we got another settlement on the way. So let's go. Let's deal with that flappy fella. Oh, this is going swimmingly. No. Okie doke. What do we have? Oh. I mean, do we just go with the tried and tested formula? It's worked so far. Oh, okay. I'm thinking maybe our character is more of a mage at heart. An archer even than a mage. Because until, I mean, granted we're using a conjured bow. But until now, I haven't really used a bow and arrow. We've used it occasionally, but moment-to-moment gameplay is something and a shield, like a sword and a shield, or a two-handed weapon. We haven't used ranged magic, and we haven't used a crossbow, and we haven't used the like throwing stars and shit. Shurikens, I don't know. But we're kind of doing well with them. Here we go. Okay, we should be coming across Bal Isra. Oh, hello, Nick Sound. Perfect. See, I don't like the short swords, and we're not spec'd to be good with them. But this one, I think it's this one. That's why we've got it with us. It's something like paralyze 10 seconds. Yeah, paralyze 10 seconds, which is super useful. Okay. Again, I don't know if all of this is way less impressive because we can't actually see the place that we're coming up to. It doesn't matter whether it's a tiny thing or a giant tower. We would have no idea until we got right up close to it. Oh, another diseased one. Yeah, so the paralyze basically gives us 10 seconds to try and hit it again. Oh, and that one's got a disease too. Let me guess. Does this one have a disease? Yep. So all three of those had diseases. Hang on, folks. Okay. Be nice to see. For starters. Oh, and wonderful. Of course, diseased. We are not going to get all the way to where we're going without catching something. I mean, we've already caught something. Where? We must be coming across. Yeah, we're literally here. Is it underground? Because that would be kind of cool. And foggy. Well, I'll take light and foggy. I will take that. Well, we're heading north, which is the right direction. Ashlands region. Okie doke. That was the sound of one of them pterodactyls. See, I'm assuming, I mean, we've now got oh, is that combat music? Oh, yeah. Oof, oof. One more. Bam. Okay, that looks like a dude. So, yeah, is it like an underground city, maybe? I don't know you. What do you want? Archer. Ian, okay. None of this is new. So, hang on. I thought this was supposed to be Bal Isra. There's nothing here. There's a random dude that's got nothing unique to say. Oh, is that? A scout. Okay, still don't know what you're doing here, though. I mean, do we go in there?
You may speak.
Okay, we got another person. Rat meat. No, thank you. Oh, we got somebody else. I mean, there's a bunch of people here. Holding me for ransom. What does that mean? I mean, there was no toggle or anything. 5,000 drakes. Hang on. What was it called? Bal Isra. I don't know. But I'm not paying 5,000 gold. I don't know who this dude is, so I mean, five gold. Okay. Are we gonna get anything? Loros Serono. Who's that? Have I fudged up? Yeah, okay. I think I might have stumbled across the end of another quest. Oh, I guess we got these to deal with again. Aye. Oh, crumbs, we got 3. Right, you know what? What else do we have? I mean, we could just go like, nailed it. I mean, thanks to our ghost and our skeleton friend. That's the first time I've summoned helpers. And that worked an absolute treat. Oh, they're both still here. I mean, thank you for your help. Oh, Ghosty's gone. Good luck back in the afterlife, good sir. I thank you for your service. Okay. And now we'll rest until we can see where we're going. Somehow we didn't get... Oh, I mean, there's always time. Did we miss? There we go. Oh, and we've got something over here. Okie doke. North. So is this after where we bumped into those people? I know that, I think it's up here. What's the bet? Do we think this is a diseased rat? No, okay. I guess the Morrowind gods heard me complaining. Okie doke. So here is... not there. There we go. There's the... Oh, there goes a... no. The kidnapped fella. But we won't do that until we've actually been given the quest. Oh, what's that? Oh, God. Oh, we got 2 now. Bloody hell. Come on, this is not the time to be missing every hit. Thank you. Not entirely useless. Perfect. Oh, I can see a shadow of another one. Should we try the bow? Because that was going well. Oh. Miss. I mean, the fact that the game doesn't process that far, that's what kind of put me off using archery or crossbows or anything like that. Because there's not much point if you can't do like a faraway shot. Oh, there we go, perfect. But it seems to be alright. I don't know. I love bows and arrows. Here we go. Oh. Ah, we got more. Oh, it's seen us. Oh dear. Oh dear. We're okay. That was probably better than it would have been if we used our axe. Crumbs. Apparently, I have 8 people watching on YouTube right now. Hello, YouTube friends. I hope you've had a wonderful day. Oh, we got... Oh, bloody hell. I hope your day has had less diseased dinosaur monsters than ours has. I can see it. Here we go. Ideally, we'll only take on one. Okay. Perfect. Gonna get it? Oh, sugar. Is that all our arrows? Or do we have... What do we have? We have silver. Silver works. Silver, I think I got those and we're saving them for a ghost, because you can't hit ghosts with normal weapons, which is cool. It's another cool thing that I'm okay. It's a bit with it. It feels justified. Okay, we have 3 more arrows. Perfect. And that's all of them. So we have those, but they are hella expensive. They're 8 gold a piece, which is more than lightning arrows. So we need to, at some point, I was kind of counting on that place being a city with a vendor. If we come across I don't know, I mean, it would be the blacksmith that sells arrows, right? Because they're forging the arrow heads. I don't know. So, okay, so Scratch Bal Isra. We can either... but we can't get across. We could swim, I suppose. we could go west to... How do we pronounce that? See, I'm sure it's not this, but I want to say Genesis. Is that like bolognese? It's like a gnesis. I don't know. But we got to go here to Margan. That's I think. Let me check our notes. I think maybe we have to meet someone there, or it might be someone in... I don't know, like a scout or somebody that can help give us some better directions. Yeah, Caius wants us to find Nolino Tadas at the Margan outpost. Nolino Tadas. So, Margan Outpost. I am assuming that's going to be then some... Is that an Imperial Legion fort or something we should be looking for? Or is it... I mean, I don't... I'm assuming Margan is going to be a city. Maybe Margan is like a weird settlement, and like it's all built around one building called the Margan Outpost. I don't know. I don't know what to expect when it comes to Morrowind. Oh, that looks like a human being of some variety. Where's our on the road again? Oh, here we go. Oh, they're coming towards us. Is that a good sign or a bad sign? Are they squaring up? Because I know we maybe look like a bit of a nerd just in our wizard robes. But underneath, we are armoured, friend. And how are you not intimidated by the helmet we've got? That's the main reason I got it. And because it looks the coolest. I'd never normally go for something like that, but a lot of the helmets that we've come across so far, they're really bad. So this one looks pretty good, and I'm... Pardon me, can you help a poor pilgrim? I've been trying to get to Ruddy Man, but I've lost my way. If you would be so kind as to help, I can pay you 150 septims upon our arrival. I need to get there rather quickly, though. I'm on a pilgrimage, and there are others I must meet there. I must be at Ruddy Man in Coal Cave within 2 days. Well, I mean, let's find out how far this is. Sugar, I shouldn't have spoken to him. Because now we got to decide one way or another. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, there goes the... Let me swap the party over. Okay, 1 second, folks. Okay, hello friends. We are back. We are back. Oh god, we're still fighting this thing. These are maybe my least favourite enemy. Oh god, there's another one over there. Bloody hell. Oh, we got no arrows, do we? Oh, for goodness sake. I mean, we've got... Could maybe use a silver one. I don't know if they're going to be good against a non-ghost. But it's better than nothing, I guess. Perfect. Okay. Onward we go. So, if you're wondering what happened to the guy who wanted a trip to wherever the fuck it was, I forgot that I saved, like, I mean, that's him there. So it was just before. So we will do that when we've actually been to the place he wants to go. And it's diseased. Oh, and we have another one of these boys. Does this look like a diseased cliff racer or a normal cliff racer? Normal one, okay. On we go. How? Oh, we should be pretty close to Margan. Which I'm hoping this is going to be a settlement. And it's not going to be like a single tent again. Let's... I know we can't really see much anyway, thanks to the draw distance, but... Okay, that's made it worse. Oh, wonderful. It's our first sandstorm of the night. Oh, how I've missed it. Not. Aldrin, that's where we came from. Okay, so we are... This, I assume, is literally the way we're... Maybe we go that way to go forwards and find the tribe. But this is this the settlement of Margan? I don't know. Yeah. Well, what do we have here? Do we have any people? We've got a Silt Strider, which is good. And now, in my brain, now I feel like we can fast travel here. I don't like being able to Silt Strider to somewhere that you haven't been already. Because, like, if we go here and we've never been to Cool and we've never been to Niesis. So to just press one button and fast travel there would feel a bit cheaty to me. Once we've gone there, that's absolutely fine. But we need to have gone there ourselves. Otherwise, it makes it feel less like a world, and it's just a bunch of different layouts separated by a loading screen. Gary's hut. I mean, it's it's nice to hear someone's name that I can flawlessly pronounce. Gary's hut. I was not expecting that. Andus Trade House. What do we have here? Architecture-wise, it looks like it's more of the same as what was at Aldrun, where it's sort of... I mean, what's that? Is this... It looks biological, like a big old tree root or something. completely different to the like the brick and mortar standard medieval stuff that's like Caldera, even Seydanine. Am I here on pilgrimage? No. I'm looking for the outpost. What was the person's name? Nutella Tinder or something. Something strange going on in Helene's hut. Okay. Ghost Fence, haven't been there either. Anything juicy? A Shalaku camp. Ooh, here we go. Oh, crumbs. Okay, so this person has proved invaluable. Thank you, Orchid. I feel like we gotta buy something to thank her. What was it? It's ridges in the way, so go east, not easy, east, past Silt Strider, then north to the Foyada Bani Dad, whatever that might be. Shipwreck. Ooh, shipwreck. Oh, crumbs, we've got to go swimming now. Shipwreck at sea. What's a sea mouth? Is that like an alcove or something? Like a bay. Swim east around Headland. Pass east through... Oh, crumbs, how do we say that? I mean, I'm just going to call it the Ass Shrine. That's way too long to remember. Pass east through the Ass Shrine. Avoid Daedra. And east some more. Okay, well that's surprisingly detailed directions from the first person we've spoken to here. Thank you, good sir. You are a credit to your Orcish brothers and sisters. Oh my god, that wasn't even the person whose shop it is. That's just a random dude in the pub. I mean, thank you. That's very helpful. Oh, that was another thing, wasn't it? Yet another side quest for the I don't know, 25 we have now. Something shady in Hulin's hut. Outside Margan walls to the SE near shrine. Perfect. Okay. So that is yet another thing that we will do at some point. A Redoran egg mine. What's egg mining? Do we want to know what egg mining is? In the Northern Ashlands. Monster fighters. Oh, hell yes. Okay, this sounds super exciting. Monsters have been breaking through the ghost fence here and attacking the villagers. Fortunately, monster fighters have answered the call for volunteers to come help protect Margan. So, like I said about Geralt from The Witcher, because I'm assuming we're going to end up doing that in yet another side quest. Or main quest, I don't know. It sounds kind of main questy. We'll see. That, I think, yeah, that's the exact same advice. Oh, it's the same person. That'll be why. Beds. No, thank you. Not right now. Helene. Everyone's willing to dish about this Helene person. I think nobody, because their shack is outside the village, so they're already ostracized. Anything new? I don't think so. Skooma, we know what skooma is. Barter, anything cool? I don't think so. Bunch of Kwama eggs. Is that maybe what the egg mining is?
Our doors are always open.
I don't know. Well, we've got directions now, so I haven't kept track of what skills we've leveled this level, so I don't know what we're gonna need to train.
What is this about?
We always need jump height. Perfect. That will do for now. I'm trying to remember to come back. We have another orc. Ah, they've got the same helmet as us. Yeah, yet another person willing to throw Helene under the bus. Nothing unique. Okay. Well, that was a little underwhelming, maybe, but I don't know. I didn't expect much. This is just the trader, right? I didn't think it was going to be a tavern. I thought it was like a general store. What's it called? Yeah, Andus Trade House. I thought, okay, well, it's going to be like a general store. Or like a pawnbroker or a market or something. Maybe, I mean, we don't want to start barging into people's houses. We don't want to. we're trying to make a good first impression on these people. I assume. No. Does that person have anything to say? I think this might actually be new. I don't think we've heard this yet. Dagoth Ur is the evil, immortal enemy of the Tribunal Temple cult. So, does that mean because the Nerevarine is prophesized to be against Dagoth Ur, does that mean that the Tribunal and the Nerevarine should be allied, rather than the Tribunal also trying to take down the Nerevarine? I don't know. Holds Dagoth Ur and his hosts accountable for all the evils that beset the Dunmer and Morrowind. I mean, he doesn't sound like a fabulous fella, but I don't think if he's necessarily accountable for all the evils that beset the entire Dark Elf race and the entire Dark Elf homeland. That feels a smidge biased. Here we go. Margan Outpost. Here we go. What are we going to find? Ooh, okay. So this is like a thing with a bunch of things inside. What do we have here? Holy Tower Shrine. No. Okay. What does it... oh, Master Arms. Okay. Okay, but he doesn't sell any. Slightly disappointing. So, Smith. We've got to check this fella and get some arrows. That is the most important thing. And I'm still waiting for the next tier of gear. Like, we still haven't seen any dwarven stuff or elven stuff. I don't know at what point that's going to kick in, because I am going to have to force myself to stop. I know we've got a few more days of not being able to stream as much, and we'll be back. Yeah, I don't think there's anything new here, but I'd be annoyed if we didn't get some arrows. One thing that's a little frustrating, doesn't tell you how much each type does. Like, there's no indication whether a silver arrow is better or worse than have they not got any other? Okay, well let's take the bolts then, for example. There's no way of telling whether a steel bolt or a silver bolt does more damage. No idea. So I'm just assuming that there's a benefit. I don't know if it's damage or likelihood of hitting or what, but I'm assuming there's some reason why more expensive arrows are more expensive, right? Well, we've got silver arrows, so we've got, how many do we have? 40? Could probably get some. I don't know, another 25 maybe. Perfect. And I don't think there was anything else that we haven't seen. Annoyingly. How are we doing repair-wise? Because I don't think I've done that for a while. We're still absolutely terrible at repairing our equipment. Absolutely terrible. But I think it's going to be worth trying to get better, because in the long run, it's going to be way cheaper to repair our own stuff. And then I think, I'm pretty sure in Oblivion, if you leveled your repair, rather than just repairing the condition, you could repair to like 200% or something like that. Something that made a pretty significant difference. And I'm assuming there's something like that in Morrowind. It's like the arrows. I'm assuming there's going to be some kind of benefit. I might be completely wrong, but yeah, see, we could just pay and repair it, but I don't know. There might be some itchy nose. There might be some kind of perk or something that I don't know. Maybe a recently repaired weapon does 50% more damage. I don't know. Something. I mean, we'll take a couple more hammers. Good ones. Perfect. Well, I hope everyone's doing well. I started Sopranos today. In a little bit of time where I was by myself. I have not finished it. I saw the first, I don't know, 2 seasons maybe, back in lockdown. And then, like everything, got burnt out and abandoned. So I'm hoping I can stick with it and find out what actually happens. Same as Game of Thrones. I'd love to know how that... I mean, I know how it ends because I heard everyone talk about it. And I know how Sopranos ends. I know about the whole We have... Are we supposed to... Oh, Nalain... What did I call her? Nutella Tinder. Could do some training in... Nothing great. Ashlands, nope. Foyarda, that's a mountain. Yeah, we know that. More people dishing the dirt on Helene. All we know, though, is that people have heard furniture being moved. So it could well be absolutely nothing. Nerevarine. Hang on, so what did Caius want us to speak to her for? The Blight. Yeah, we know. Shalaku Camp. Yeah, that's the info we got from the trader. And that's it. Okay, so there's no... I mean, let me check every single one, but that's kind of frustrating. Yeah, there's... So that was entirely pointless. What does Caius... Hang on. Why does Caius want us to talk to her then? Hey, look at this shit. Oh my gosh. So, I've spoken before about how cool it feels when there's nobody else streaming Morrowind on Twitch, because for that brief moment, I am technically the most popular Morrowind streamer on Twitch. Well, right now, there's actually other people, and we are the number one. So I am absolutely honoured. For some, I don't know why, the Morrowind streams always seem to do quite well on Twitch. The normal views I get on a stream when it's on Twitch, like afterwards when it's up there for a... What does Twitch keep it for, a week? is about 40. Occasionally, if I do a really long stream, I guess the algorithm likes it more, so it gets shown to more people. So that will be 80 maybe. But the Morrowind streams always seem to get like 90. And we've had a couple at 100. So I don't know if that's because not as many people stream Morrowind. So there's less for the algorithm to suggest. I don't know. Ooh, new spells, new spells, new spells. What have we got? Nimbleness. Okay, more so fortify attributes. Absorb health seems pretty cool. And restore fatigue, that's get stamina back, right? Which would be, but then that's just swapping magic for stamina. Oh, detect human would be better. I don't know. I know, right, the illusion spells, there's calm, which kind of takes them out of combat mode. There's, I don't know what it's called, but the opposite, like fury, pissed offness, that makes them attack, that makes NPCs attack each other. There's invisibility or chameleon or some kind of stealth enhancer. I don't know what else that is. I think in this, it's like lighting stuff up, which I believe is alteration going forward. I don't know, but there's, if I thought there were more types of spell in Oblivion compared to Skyrim, it is even more so here in Morrowind. Okay, that's not much. I mean, we could... How could we do this? So far, we've never made a spell, and we've never enchanted anything. So, I've been reliant on just whatever we can buy. Chameleon would be really good, but it would have to be 100. Otherwise, it's pointless. For 5 seconds. Okay, how much would that be? Oh, that wouldn't actually be too... Okay. Okay, that's... Hang on. Hang on. That seems too good to be true. Okay. I think because I didn't know the difference between chameleon and invisibility. Invisibility is what it is in Morrowind. So you are invisible, but as soon as you interact with something, whether it's opening a door, attacking someone, picking a lock, whatever it might be, you're back to being invisible. Which means if you're trying to, for example, there's a locked chest, you go to unlock it while invisible so you don't get instantly arrested. But by unlocking it, that turns off the invisibility. So then when you go to steal something, whereas chameleon is you can attack, you can interact, you can whatever, but it's not as good. And I'm assuming this is going to go up. If we tweak this, yeah. I mean, 10 seconds is still pretty good, honestly. Yeah. I honestly, I think 10 seconds is probably good. And what do we call it? Okay, apparently I have 13 people watching on YouTube, and I have 2 people right now watching on Twitch. So hello, all you wonderful people. 15 people, that is crazy. Thank you so much. I will swap the screen over for like 2 minutes. And if anyone wants to name this spell, please feel free to type it into chat and then we'll call it that. Otherwise, I will try and come up with something in the next 2 minutes. But please feel no pressure. Just an option. I don't know how interactive. I try and be. There's so many limits because I'm streaming from Xbox. So many limits to the interactivity I can make the stream, but it's something. Okay. we're back. And I don't think we've had any suggestions, so I'm just going to go for Sneaky Sneak. Sneaky Sneak. There we go. 385 gold. That is so much less than I was kind of expecting it would be. Is there anything else we could add? See, I could do one that summoned Flame Atronach, Ancestral Ghost, and a skeleton. That would be super useful. As it is, I don't think there's any others. I mean, we could add in something like Fortify Agility, which is speed, sneak. Point cost. Yeah, that's not adding that much. Oh, no, okay, that's we're going to have no chance of casting it. Yeah, we'll leave it as that, I think. How do we say yes? Did that work? Sneaky Sneak, perfect. Yeah, so we are now functionally invisible, but if we interact with something, but it does only last the 10 seconds. But that's enough to, you know, go in there and steal a gold. Yeah, that worked. Perfect. Well, I think that's this place fully explored. North we go. Well, we've got our directions to find the tribe, so that should be good. Should be able to do that when we stream Morrowind next. I am going to have to go, I think, unfortunately, friends, because I need to be awake in, 6 hours, and it takes me at least an hour for my brain to turn off. So that's going to be another night of 5 hours sleep, which is... gonna have to have a big old coffee tomorrow once again. And that's enough of that. Let's wait until it's daytime. I don't know what we're going to be playing tomorrow. As always, if you want me to play something in particular, if you are in the mood for a particular genre, or if you want to see us carry on a game that we've started, if you want to find out what's going on in Arthur Morgan's world, or over in Titus's world, whatever it might be, just leave a comment on one of the clips that I post during the day, and we'll sort that out. Because I'm happy streaming. The game that we play is... Sometimes I'll be in the mood for something in particular, and that will make the decision, but normally, I don't know. I mean, I just... I try and decide in advance, but my brain never lets that happen.
You may speak.
Ooh, he's got a very deep, gruffly voice. Shrine, here we go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. Have we been hit? Magic Rock. Here Mehrunes Dagon held this rock high above the Dunmer. Vivek taunted Mehrunes Dagon. Is that a spelling? Is that a spelling mistake? Mehrunes Dagon. Is that somebody else? So that Dagon threw the rock of Vivek instead of the people. Yeah, that is 100% a spelling mistake. Ooh. Oh dear. Taunt the Daedra. Why is there a Daedra just casually chilling here? Bloody hell. That went from 1 to 100 pretty heckin' quick. Well, toodles, Daedra. That was weird. Okay. Well, thank you for hanging out, friends. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, or your evening, or your morning, whatever it might be. And I'll see you tomorrow. And don't you dare go hollow. Don't you dare. So then you won't see what we end up playing tomorrow. Okay. Toodles, friends. Thank you for hanging out.